What's going on, guys? And today on this Shoky Quickie, we're going to take a look at something new from the world of Nintendo line from JAKK'S Pacific. And actually, it's some cool figures from Mario Kart Infinite. I mean, 8. It's what it is. And I picked these up at Walgreens very recently. I found them randomly at a Walgreens in Bryan College Station while I was there. And I was like, hey, I had never seen these before. And they cost the same as the 2.5-inch line. So that's actually pretty awesome. I only managed to get a couple of them because I only had so much cash on me. If you guys remember, I forgot my wallet. So when I came back home, I was like, hey, let's go check the local Walgreens and see what we can get. And I picked up a few more. And they didn't even have time to put them on the shelves yet. They were actually still only on the cart. And I'm like, mine, cart. I made a pun. All right, so just a quick look at some of the packaging. Of course, we have Mario and Luigi. So you got World of Nintendo Series 1-1. You've got the Mario Kart logo up here. Now, I do wish they had this. So the actual cart with the hover wheels going. That would be so awesome. Maybe that's a chase or something. I don't know. So, very simple. It doesn't even say, I guess it says Mario there. You got includes one vehicle down there. Because you're going to have to specifically say includes one Mario on a motorcycle. And you got ages 3+ right there. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. And not a whole lot on the back, but you've got the actual figure right there. You've got all the stats, so you've got the speed, which is actually pretty quick, though it doesn't really show what the max would be, so I guess it doesn't help. You got the weight, which is pretty much equal to the speed, so that's pretty good. Handling is really good. Acceleration is really good. Of course, it's a motorcycle. And there you can see all 6 figures in a line. You got Mario, Luigi, Shy Guy, Red Toad, Yoshi, and Bullet Bill. You guys know I love me some Bullet Bill. Now, from what I can tell, these are going to be Walgreens line. Now, I know that these are from the tape racers that you could pick up at Walgreens, or not Walgreens, I'm sorry, at Target and Toys R Us and the like. So, but they don't actually come with the tape. Now, at least what I thought how those worked were basically the tape was like a little track and the figure would kind of stick to it and follow the tape. Maybe I'm wrong. But I never was interested in the tape racers themselves. But now that we have the figures separately without the actual tape effect, that's pretty neat. But the only thing that sucks, it doesn't give you like a read-up on anything. It only does give you the stats. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, let's take a look at Luigi real quick. Now, every single one comes with a different class of vehicle. And, of course, Bob-omb isn't even, I don't think, a playable character. He's just part of the game, as usual. So, you got Series 1-1, World of Nintendo. Got a little messed up right there. Normal, cool thing there. Mario looking pretty mean. Luigi, Mario Kart 8, and then Luigi in this weird looking sports car thing. I don't even know. I mean, it's very similar to like an Audi or something, but it's a little awkward because like tiny motorcycle, big fat car, but it is pretty cool. I do wish it was more like his colors, a little bit less just straight up yellow. I figure if it's Luigi, it needs to be green, right? Or are we just not color coding things? I don't know. So, that's about all. Oh, wait, sorry, forgot about stats. Now, this is a very slow car, sadly. And you get... It doesn't weigh much, apparently. So, wait, hold on, that doesn't make sense. How can Mario weigh that much on the motorcycle, but this car doesn't weigh anything? I don't understand. Though, handling is pretty good, acceleration is pretty good. That doesn't make sense. I feel like this should be, like, maybe reversed. The stats don't make any sense. Oh. Anybody who's played Mario Kart 8, let me know if those stats are even remotely close, because I have no idea. So let's get these things out of the packaging and see how cool they are. Alright, so now we've got Mario and Luigi out of their packaging and racing across my set here. By that I mean they're just sitting there. But these things are actually very cool. I do really dig these things. I am kind of glad I don't have the whole tape racer aspect of it, but, you know, it is fun to have these cool cars. I will say the paint is not always great. So, you know, I mean, being a Gundam builder, I understand some of the pains. Trying to paint a little vent around something like that, you know, you can get a little bit sloppy. Such as in there, not getting it underneath the wheel wells, you know, stuff like that. A little bit of orange slop there. So whoever was in charge of the orange didn't do a great job. Red wasn't bad. I'm trying to figure out, I think it's a yellow paint. Yeah, it's yellow paint and everything else is applied. So the black here, of course, is clearly sprayed on, a little bit overspray. And you see he's sinking into some horrible orange liquid there that's keeping him trapped in the car forever. So it's pretty cool. I do think they pretty much just use the exact same mold, but they shrink them down. Like, so they shrink it down probably by like 30% and then build a new figure around it. Now, unfortunately, his hands are part of the steering wheel, so he can't wave or anything as he's going by. And you can see a little bit of the drippage there. But, you know, this car, still not my favorite. There's a lot of vehicles in this line, and this one is definitely my least favorite. I kind of wish it had silver wheels instead of gold. Maybe I'll have to customize it down the way. I meant to say yellow. Yellow wheels. Yellow painted on top of black. Meh. So, it does roll. It does roll really well. Whoa. It almost left the table entirely. Hold on, let's go up the ramp. There we go. So that's as far as it goes. That way. Alright. But that's not the star of the show today. Mario is the stario. Okay, I hate me too. So you got a great little shot of him riding this little dirt bike from what it looks like. And then, you know, motorcycles were a fairly new introduction to the Mario Kart set. I don't think it was just for 8, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, his head does rotate, but because his hair always gets in the way. So you can definitely get a cool little Mario staring at you. Paint is a little bit better on this one. A little bit of slub. I like the red, white, and the blue going on. You got the yellow exhaust pipes. I don't know why, but his yellow exhaust pipes looks pretty good. And you got brown down here. I guess this thing is somehow supposed to be representative of Mario himself. So the shocks and the very ends of the forks tend to be brown. Whatever. Nice little red painted wheels. They do roll. And as you can see, the wheels are flat, so you can probably get them to stand most of the time. He's going to topple over at some point, but for the most part it can stand. It can also roll, but let's see if we can get it to roll in a straight line. Probably not. Hold on. There we go. That was a little bit better. But he does roll very nicely. Let's see here. Got to be a way to... Whatever. Alright, so you can ride a wheelie right over his brother's face. Just boom. Boom. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Luigi's head does turn. You just probably want to be careful because on a very small joint, it'll probably just pop right off. But you can get a good little, like, chase scene going on. So just, you know, a lot of fun. Like him just riding up next to his brother. So we can get a good starting line. Of course, you want to line up your front ends on a starting line. I like that they do scale to each other, so they're actually the right size. That's actually pretty cool. So we still got 4 more to look at in this line, but that's it for Luigi and Mario. I really do dig these figures. Like I said, I wasn't keen on the tape racer aspect, but I like the vehicle aspect. They'll sell them individually, and maybe that they were forced to do that because nobody was buying the tape racers. I don't know, but there are other versions in the tape racers. You've got piranha plants for sure. I believe there's some Goombas, stuff like that. So you get a whole little world you can build just from these things. So it'd be really fun. Let's see here. Get them riding off into the sunset together. I'll see you guys on the next review. If you've liked this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you check out, like, and subscribe. Go check out all the other stuff I've done from JAKK'S Pacific and the World of Nintendo line. And, of course, I want to thank my Patreon guys, as always. You guys are great. And if you don't know about the Patreon, it'll be right there on the screen. Well, let me see if I can slowly pull away like they're actually driving. But I'll catch you guys on the next review. And remember, as always, keep on nerding.